Hello, it is G with Aroma G's Botanica, and it's time for more tarot readings. We weren't here last week because we have been remodeling the store, completely gutting the store. It is beautiful. There are everywhere you look, there are black. What's the word? It's like black molded ceilings, where before it was the 1970s white acoustic tiles. So yeah, everywhere you look, these beautiful black ceilings. We've repainted the front room in a dark, deep forest green. I talked about before how the stone hallway is now a midnight blue with gold stars all over it. The reading room is now almost like a magenta burgundy, and we're still putting up the final decorations in there. Um, but it's got like a Tiffany lamp in there. There's gold mirrors going in there, a gold gallery wall. We're working on that. We're still hanging up a few things, but it's complete, and brand new counter space behind the checkout counter to make tea service easier, and tons more storage. So many thousands of dollars later, we are done making sure we are the beautiful place you love to come to. You see, there's a new feature from StreamYard we're using. I don't know if you're coming here to us from Facebook or YouTube. If you're coming to us from Facebook, go to YouTube. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over like 1,300 videos. People are loving the guided meditation videos. But you can see the new feature is right over here. The comments are showing up on the video, if y'all can see that. Lady V, let me know if you can see that, like I see it. So there will be kept for forever, for archived. So I'm shuffling the cards. We're going to do this for about 20 minutes today. I still have to get back to the store and hang up a lot of things like the bars where the pendulums go. And also, I'm worn out. We have been getting at the store every day before 8 a.m., sometimes 7 a.m., to meet the contractors for, I don't know, 8 or 9 days now, and then staying and then going back and then doing more work and painting and pushing and pulling, and oh, it's enough. So yes, I'm worn out. After I hang up these things, that's the last, except we also have to all put up our individual altars again. We're ready to do that. So I'm working on redesigning mine. Let's pull the card for the theme for this next week. What are the next 7 days going to look like? Queen of Swords. She is in charge of thinking. She's got a lot of ideas. She'll also cut you to the bone if you if you cross her. This queen is she's a little more sassy to deal with. She's got her own way of doing things. She can get testy if you cross her. So there may be someone this week that you deal with is like they're gonna want to have their way in the conversation, and you're probably not gonna win. So try not to argue with them. Let's see. See, Maggie, are you coming to us today from Puff? Send me pictures. Send me pictures of what's going on Puff. If anyone doesn't know, Puff is Pagan Unity Festival held by Tish Owens every year, and this year is at God, no, let me go blank. Chickasaw State Park, which Roy and I had our honeymoon there in one of the cabins, and we visited many times. So let me scroll back up. Lots of people in the room. Laura, Aquarius, Aqua, Earth, Fire, Victoria, Abby, Carla, Imelda, Maggie. Hey, Maggie, I just stepped off a bit for service. Yes, when we were in our cabin in the at our honeymoon, we had to go to the end of the park to get any service to call home, to call and check on home. Let me find the first question. I'm scrolling. My eyes are tired. Hey, I'm trying to find it. There's lots of greetings. Oh, Maggie, you are the first. There's lots of people chatting. Can I get a card, please? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles she's very earthy. She's very grounded. She is an abundance creator. She'll make new things happen. You see the little rabbit down here. Rabbits are often a sign of money too, and fertility, and which fertile can mean plowing fertile ground in your finances. But yeah, it's like, okay, money wise, things are going to be better soon. They might be okay now, but they'll be better. You'll feel more secure and grounded in that department. Aqua Earth, yeah, you sound worn out. I'm worn out. I could go to sleep right now. Matter of fact, why don't we do that? I'll just lay my head down and point the camera, and y'all can see how loud I actually snore. Abby Van Etten, will I get a new job or become financially more stable this summer? Well, it may be a little bit beyond this summer. Also, your attitude towards it is important. This is I call the crying over spilled milk card, because he's totally focused on the three cups that have fallen over and not realizing there's two behind him. Things are still going good. So I think it may not be as early as this summer. So just hang in there, because it shows it's coming. Just maybe not as quickly as you wanted to. Imelda wants a card. Knight of Wands. There's the knights are messengers often, not as much as the pages, but they bring things with them. The knights are always on the precipice. If you notice all four knight cards, they're like out in a field somewhere, or out in the desert, or they're not quite into town yet. So wands are about creativity, making things happen out of nothing. So there's some sort of change in that department coming. Let's see. See, I rushed from the store. I don't have my usual fancy cups. I have the to-go cup. Aqua, Earth, Fire. I finally made it to a live. Hey, you just got to send an alarm. We'll be here. Les wants to know the upcoming week. Upcoming week will be fairly prosperous. The good things will go on. It's 9 of Pentacles. This person, she is in charge of her domain. I was going to say finances, but she's financially stable too. It's someone everyone looks up to, turns to for advice. I don't know if that's you, or if you're just going to have that vibe this week of having your shit together. That's the vibe. So I hope that made sense. Is it Maminica? Let's see. Maminka. I am hang out at birthing center with my daughter and son-in-law, and she starts her induction for first baby. So everyone send her lots of quick birth and healing and little pain vibes. Let's see if there's any card that goes with that. No, she came up again. Okay, it kind of means it's all under control. She's got this. Aquarius, did I make a mistake renting this current unit? I'm having some issues as my last home, unfortunately. Did you make a mistake renting this current unit? Not necessarily. It just feels different. I mean, you're moving into a new phase. It's the World card where everything has come full circle. It's just different. You just still have some adjusting to do. Aquarius, do I just ask a question? Yes, but quickly. I always tell people just ask the question because yours may get buried from asking, can I ask a question? So the quicker you get it out there, the more we know we will actually get to you before we run out of time. M Lady, a general card. I shuffle, but there's the world again. Something in your life is coming full circle. Something is wrapping up. It's like a phase ending, and you're getting ready to move into a new phase. So I hope you know what that means. Jane would like a card. I'm switching over to Lenormand for a few minutes. Shuffling the Lenormand cards. Jane, look out for someone deceptive this week. The snake card is about a backstabber, the other woman, someone who tries to take the credit for your work. So just be on the lookout for that so you can nip it in the bud this week. Also, I have been on, I don't know if anyone else has done this, but I know what else to do. Weight Watchers. I have joined Weight Watchers because I have just been watching my weight balloon since COVID. I think we're on day 13. I've lost 8 pounds. So only 1,000 more pounds to go. Actually, I do have about 30 or 40 more pounds to go before my ideal weight. I would be happy to lose just another 25 or something. Last night we did cheat and I regret it because my stomach is not happy. I do feel better though, eating correctly and not having 5,000 calories a day. It is it Bractox? A card for me, please. All right, there's something in your life you need to get rid of. It's the scythe, the sickle. It's about cutting something out of your life. It can be ties to the past. It can be people who try to drag you down. It can be a job that you're really not aligned with. Something you need to pick something more along the lines of what you love to do. But there's something in your life you have to get rid of in order to move forward to get the thing that you want. Laura Strobo, I'd like a card for my daughter. I'm concerned about her physical and mental health. Plus, she has a court date next week. Well, I think things will turn around for her soon. It's the Clover card, which is the luck card. She'll have good luck in court, at least. And I think things will begin to turn around for her. Carla Lane, I thought of a question. What is my financial outlook in the next 6 months? Please and thank you. It's good. It's the fish card. Fish is about money, abundance, drawing in more money, drawing in cash, and having things paid for. So, good job. There we go. Aqua, earth and fire. I keep trying to say Aquanet. Um, the dog card, which is about you need to spend some time with your friends this week, or one friend you've been neglecting. Maybe there's somebody you need to call, but it's a friendship card. So it's like, take some time this week to slow down and go do something with your friends or a friend. Jennifer Whitus, good morning. May I get a card? And then the next question's interesting. What have we got? Jennifer, there's something you want that you're going to have to work harder for than you realize. This can also be a reaping rewards card based on all the hard work and creativity and energy and what's the word? Gumption you've put into something. So it's okay. Just your reward. It's whatever you're doing is going to be rewarded. Just a little bit more hard work to go. And Cherie wants to know, can you tell me if my boyfriend is cheating with his ex? Well, I will tell you before I draw the card, do not hang the whole thing on a one card free draw. And also it's like these are such complicated questions because what's going on behind the scene? Is he hiding his phone? Is he texting? Is he not coming home? If all that stuff's going on, you need to be asking him questions. Because if you think this is going on or something's going on, either y'all aren't communicating and the relationship isn't that good to begin with. Otherwise, you'd probably know. I don't know. 7 of Pentacles. Doesn't really show a cheating. I mean, this is about looking back and assessing the relationship that you have. How can you improve it? How can he improve it? Not just you. And really thinking about the relationship you have and how you could move forward. This is old-fashioned advice. If you think he's cheating with the ex, you beat her in the place that she's beating you. Time for a makeover, new lingerie. Hey, if some guy were a food critic and he starts going to some other restaurant, you better come up with new recipes. This is Satya new job situation for me. I think there will be. But you have to think outside the box. You can't look at the same old jobs that you've always done. This is something you've done different. It could be related to something you've already done or training you have in, but don't be afraid to look outside the scope of what you would normally look for. Aquarius Essence. My weight is ballooned also. Good luck. Yeah, it's Weight Watchers has become pretty good to keeping up and really educating us as to how many freaking calories we're eating every day. I could not believe when you look at the points, they give you points. It's like sometimes we would blow all the points at one meal because we were not paying attention to what was in it. Eating 3 times as much of your daily allowance every day. 3 times a day. Let's see. Happy hissy fits. Well, as long as you're happy about it, what's a general card? The Hermit. The Hermit's not always about being by yourself. It's about taking things one step at a time. He can only see out so far in front of him where that lantern is. As far as you know, he might be falling off a cliff. That's why you have to go slow, deliberate. Take things one step at a time, one day at a time. Tanya wants a card. Tanya, whatever you're thinking about, it's all going to be great. It'll all be fine. 10 of Cups. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone's happy. The kids are dancing. The parents can't believe a rainbow with some cups showed up in their yard in the air. But it's a good card. Let's see. We just have a couple left and we're running out of time. Actually, we're actually done. Everyone has asked their question, which means I get to go back to store decorating. And then I will probably take a long freaking nap later. So, my readings on my website are back open. So are Reverend Roy's. If you want to book a reading with either one of us, let me find our links. I'm folkmagicstudio.com. Roy is healingamulet.com. Just go in there and click book a reading. And readings are open now. What's the special deal for a Roman? Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Not a comment. I was looking at an old banner. There was a special deal in an old banner. I thought, what's the special deal? Did I make it and forget about it? No. Okay. So come back next Friday. We'll do another live tarot reading. Hopefully my voice won't be as cracked and tired. I should be rested up by then. So every Friday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, Roman G's Botanica brings you live one card free tarot readings. And in the meantime, this week, until next Friday, go to aromags.com and show us some love, show us some support by buying something at Aroma G's. We've been around since 1999. We're one of the largest metaphysical supply stores in the South, where we make most of the things that we sell. We make our oils, our candles, our salts, our sachets, and so many other things. So until next week, this is Papa G. I will talk to you guys later.